there were 3 birds in there, but only 2 survived because I don't know how long it's been sitting there. But there's the oldest baby bird in there, and then there's also the youngest.
So the third one is actually just sitting over here because it was dead.
Okay.
Yeah, we just set it down.
The little tiny one, the runt, had
got a
ants
big
covered
hole in the
all over
nest.
it.
Oh, I'm glad you rescued it from the ants.
But one of the ants bit into its leg and it started to bleed a little bit.
Well, I'm glad you rescued it from the ants. Oh, you got some yellow on your neck. So I'm not sure if they're robins or what they are.
Yeah, that little one, there's a little spot underneath the one
Get that poop out of your nest. There you go.
leg that had a lot of blood, and there was an ant there, so I'm assuming that the ant was...
A little bit weak. Oh, it might just be wrinkled skin that's yellow. So they are about the size of robins. But as they grow, we will figure out what they are.
Okay.
And
that little tiny one has a spot under the leg that's a little bit irritated and almost looked bloody, and that was an ant right there.
Ants will eat them.
Was in...
I'm not very good at looking and holding at the same time. That's okay. Oh, I see it right on the knuckle.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and up on the thigh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I'm not very good at looking and holding and taking pictures.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, come on.
Just starting to get little feathers. That's all you need for now.
You guys hungry?
You know you want me to feed you. I'm not so hungry, huh? There they go. Hungry? Yeah? Are you feeding yourself now? If you want it, you'll grab it. Okay. And you... I'm not quite sure you are feeding yourself because I don't think you even really want it, do you? Yeah, so you just look at it. You're the one that's feeding yourself. There's food down. Cage is open now. There's food down there for them. Mealworms, strawberries, soaked dog food, and water. And then this branch that opens up for them to come out, and there's more food outside. So these guys are learning to eat their own. I think they both are eating on their own, but one more so than the other. So it's time for them to start exploring in the daytime.
This is my book, Healer of Angels. This is 40 years of wildlife rescue stories and the wisdom of grandparents. What's even more important than me autographing the books is that you get my eagle's autograph as well. And the profits really help us feed the sick, injured, and orphaned wildlife that we care for.
Hi, baby. Wondering where you were. Yeah, so cute, baby. Okay. You want some treats? Here's some strawberry. You want some strawberry? Toffees? Yeah, is that good? Is that yummy? That's one of the fledgling robins that came into us, oh, I forget the date, at least a month ago, before its eyes was even open. We had two. And we opened their cage up yesterday, or actually the day before. So they've been in and out for a couple of days now. And I saw them both yesterday evening, and one put himself back in the cage for the evening. The other one stayed up in higher bushes. So I'm not sure who's who, and the other one's probably around here somewhere. I've been at work all day. But they are eating food on their own, but they're still learning. They're at what we call fledglings. We still put out the soaked dog kibble for them, and we put out dried mealworms. When I have time to go dig mealworms, I'll do that, and sometimes they'll follow me out to the garden to see what I'm doing and learn how to eat. Cute babies. Those are just sticks. Here, I got a big one for you. Toss it behind you. I'll go find it. Today, I brought these babies home with me because they're still getting fed, so I have to take them to work and back here when Martin can't be feeding them. And this little robin, I found it interesting. He's been released for a few days now. He put himself inside the cage, and he's sitting here panting, hot as can be. He doesn't realize it's cooler up in the lilacs than down in this cage. There's more breeze and ventilation. So the two little robins we raised, one kind of went more wild real quickly than the other one, and it moved more to the front yard and was begging from the wild robins we have living in our yard. And he's got a much better chance of the ones that are a little slower or that get used to people. So that's why it's recommended not to feed wild animals. You don't want them to get tame and dependent on people, because that endangers their lives. So even though these cage doors are open, as you can see, they've been open all summer long, and there's water outside, and he still chose to go inside. I'm going to move him up. Come here, little guy. And I know people want to help things. The problem with the heat is heat can just make them stress more. And so you want to leave things alone in the heat, and not say, oh, it's hot, let me go put it in a shady place, because wild animals, it just stresses them out more and it makes them overheat even more. So don't do this with a wild animal. Just stay away. Leave it be. This one was raised in captivity because its nest got blown down, and he's just a little slow at learning, and so that's the only reason I moved him up into the trees where there's a little bit better breeze. But yeah, most of the time, if it's extremely hot, stay away, leave them be, and let them stay as cool as they can, even though they're cute. Backyard with the other robin. thought I heard a robin out here, and I know we have a pair, but I thought I heard a baby. And actually, I just saw one of my adult robins. It was begging from the adult robin, so he may have moved into the front yard. I think this is the other baby we turned loose the other day that I haven't seen for a day. Hi! Hi, baby! So I'm going to get close enough without spooking him. Hi! Oh, he's up in the pine trees. Hi, baby! You want strawberry? Hi, yeah! Hi, you want strawberry? He says, nope, I'm doing good on my own. All right.
Goshawk loves her baths, and she really makes a mess of it. This is the way it looks every morning when we get up. Yes, and she talks a lot.